Hey, fuckers. Tap that screen. Think about your person. That special person. You know, the one. That one. Let's see what they are feeling about you right now while you're watching this TikTok video. And if I'm on your For You page, you might want to listen, because this might be your shit. Okay? All right. Let me just break this down for you, okay? First of all, your person is kind of like off on in their own little world, thinking about the future, you know. And I feel like they're up in their feels because they're feeling a little unappreciative, and they're feeling a little like taking things for granted at the moment. So even though they have everything they need or whatever, they still want something more, something they don't have. You. And this person took you for granted. And that's their energy. Selfish. I feel like, see, Four of Cups talks about the need to think about things, you know, someone who feels kind of like withdrawn from people. They got to think about things, they got to assess things, reevaluate things, trying to gain some sort of clarity, longing for something they want that they don't have. Let's see, like here, look at the graphic. See all these little cups that are around this person? They have a lot of stuff, but they take it for granted because they want more. Your person, like I said, they're longing for more. They want more. They want what they don't have. That's what this person's all about. They always want what they don't have. And when they get it, it pretty much sits to the side and collects dust. Because they've already got this. They want what they can't have. Not only that, this person's very controlling, very possessive. While this person is secure, you know, make their own money, have their own shit. They're very independent, but they always want more. This person's very greedy, very sexy. Very much a conqueror of sorts. This person can be very, very vindictive too. Very manipulative, strategic, sneaky sometimes deceptive. This person can be very, very hush-hush when it comes to things like their emotions. They'll pretty much go off into the distance on their own, be aloof, to think about things. Pout. That's when they're being immature. I didn't get what I wanted. The good thing about your person, though, they want to break free from whatever obsession or addiction they have. They're trying to break free from this. They're trying to deep six these toxic traits about themselves. So that's good. Why? Because they have unfinished business with you. Part of that unfinished business is not taking you for granted like they did before. Talking to you about their emotions instead of being aloof and closing up. Not pouting when they didn't get their own way. But that's how they treated you. They were very forceful, very controlling, very selfish, very sneaky and conniving and deceptive. unappreciative, took you for granted, always wanted more. It wasn't never enough. Nothing was ever enough. This person, all they cared about was their job, their money, their bank accounts, their assets, their security. See? Yeah. This person, very, very cheeky and at some points, has been with you in the past. I feel like you two get along really well. I feel like you two are a lot alike in a lot of those toxic traits, so you do butt heads when it comes to being in control and having power struggles. Also, combative, battle of the wits kind of shit. But your person is making plans for the future. Like I said, they are definitely thinking about the future. That's no doubt about that, okay? Because they're definitely not content with everything that they have. They want more. You're part of that more, okay? I feel like this person is trying to be a better person. Creatively, creatively, they're structuring and organizing and orchestrating something in their head for some sort of a do-over with you. I say do-over, but, just a new beginning is what this person wants with you, because this person still is attracted to you, and I do still see you being attracted to them, okay? They know it, by the way. They ain't dumb. They know you're still wanting them. This person is definitely very confident, sexy. Yeah. I feel like they're trying to deep six their toxic traits. I feel like they are trying to change for you, for them really, but also for you, because they want you back. Yeah, see? They've received some sort of inner wisdom that they need to change. I don't know if you said it to them or if somebody said it to them, but they know that that's why you walked away, okay? So that inner wisdom has given them this sort of clarity and understanding of what they need to do to get you back. To get you back in your good graces. Get back in your good graces. See? The Wheel of Fortune. So this person's been receiving some sort of bad luck in their life, right? And they're starting to reap what they sow as far as taking things for granted and being selfish. Things are coming back to them in triple fold. And that is what gave them the inner wisdom to walk away from these toxic traits. That's what gave them the motivation to really grow up and kind of see things differently. Especially with you. Signs and synchronicities has been shown to this person. This person has been very back and forth with you, hot and cold. I also feel like Spirit's showing me that you're going to receive communication from this person very unexpectedly and very soon, okay? I feel like this person's been trying to kind of communicate with you in different ways, but they've been things have been getting in the way, right? Not only them, their insecurity, their selfishness, and taking things for granted, but just shit in general getting in the way. Responsibilities, their job, that sort of thing. I do see them making plans to come see you, talk to you. And I also feel like this is confirmation that they've went through some sort of karma. I feel like karma has hit this person hard. It really, really gave them this new look into themselves where they can really reflect on what they've been doing, how they've been treating you, what they did to lose you. And now that they've learned these lessons and they know now what not to do and what to do, I feel like this is going to be a calmer, more tranquil, even keel for the two of you. And I feel like you are going to be acceptant in their return, but I feel like you're going to be kind of on guard and taking kind of precaution a little bit, but you are going to have you are going to have like this element of like taking a leap of faith towards this person, because there's going to be hard moments where you're not going to trust this person's intentions. So it is a bit of a gamble, but at the same time, this person wants a new beginning, and this is your ticket to a new beginning with this person. And if you love this person like I think you love this person, I know that you're going to give this person another chance. And believe me, you're going to be happy. It's going to be nice this time around. They're going to do it right this time around. I'm going to do it right this time around. I do feel like they are. Okay? I feel like, and honestly, if I didn't feel like they were or are, and they had bad intentions, I would tell you to drop that 0. But this is one of those situations where I think you should have some sort of an open mind and at least hear them out and see if, and give them a chance to show you that they've changed a little bit. Okay? I love you, and I hope this helps.